Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We're back to Indiana, yes? We're back from the holiday. It was fun when it lasted.
Fun when it lasted. Back to reality.
Back to reality. And the reality has really come tenfold. We are going to look at the fantasy team selection first.
Oh,
There is a
man.
lot to talk about in the other stuff, but let's look at the fantasy team
Where's the
selection.
United jersey?
We will talk about that later. We'll
Ah,
talk about that later.
hey.
Anyway, so this is game week 38, the last game week of the season.
Of the shambolic and chaotic season.
Yeah, this make or break. I have made
What are you trying to
fit.
make?
Well, right now I'm trying to make top 200k because I'm sitting just outside of 200k. My rank is 200,094
Mm.
and my total overall points 2,416. Uh yeah, that's my what's your rank and then
My current rank is. So, hold on a second. My
okay.
rank is 161k. And overall points is 2,428. You had 62 points last week.
I had 62 points
Wow.
last week. Kevin De Bruyne could have done better for me if he had just slotted the ball in the
I had
net.
55 with Mamouche wasting on the bench. You had Mamouche, you don't even have him.
I didn't have the much.
That was so painful, man.
Yeah.
Mateta for the 1 point.
Yeah,
If Mateta
Mateta
had come in, that would have been 62 also.
Yeah.
I would have taken it.
Yeah.
I would
Sorry
have
about
taken
that.
it.
Anyway, I'll go through my team first. I had 62 points. I had a Brian with 7 points. Ezri Konsa 15 points. That was a real player of the week
Damn.
performance. Vardiol with 2, who just gave away his clean sheet in the
Dying
Munoz with
minutes.
1, I know. Munoz with 1. Salah, I don't know whether this guy still has motivation to play yet. This is the
Honestly,
last game.
he's on 18 assists, right?
Yes. I mean, he has been on
Bro.
18 assists for a long
Yeah,
time.
since like I think maybe since like March or
And
something.
the only reason I keep him in my team is so he is driven enough to break that record. But this guy just
I
plays every
mean,
game like
we should have known better.
he doesn't
I
care.
think he has less than 5 goals since January.
Really?
Well, I think so. Maybe.
I think you were mentioning one time that Salah always trails off around that time.
Yeah, I was expecting to pick it up again, but my guy never did.
Morgan Rogers 6 points, Mbeumo 5 points. That was good. The penalty miss actually did well for me. A lot of people captained him.
Yeah. Oh, I needed that. I mean,
Yes.
I have him in my team, but
Kevin De Bruyne with 3 points. Of course, farewell to Kevin De Bruyne, one of the best players in the Premier League, but he could have done better for me. Really,
respect,
come on.
respect.
My captain, Oli Watkins, 5 points, but he got 10 for double points. Mateta came on for 1 point, and then Yuan Wissa, 10 points. In total, I had 62. Of course, on my bench, I had Merino with 0, Dan Ben with 1, and Sessegnon with 1. Kelleher with 0 too. How about you, man?
Yeah, wasted. Everything was wasted on my bench. 55 points all out. I think I had a red arrow this week. Let me check. Oh, actually, I had a power green arrow, maybe from 151 to 151.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of useless green
Yeah,
arrows.
yeah.
So, Ryan goes 7 points, Badiol 2 points, Milinkovic 8 points, my savior, Moyos, a paltry 1 pointer, Salah blanks again. The only reason he's in my team is because I don't feel the impetus to sell him. There's no point. Bowen 8 points. Should have just captain Bowen. And Mbemo 5. Sa 5. Rogers 6. Morgan Rogers, thank you. Thank you. Watkins, captained him, did, next to nothing. 5 points. Yeah, I was expecting more from him, but and they had a goal first.
Yeah.
And what did he do? A single assist.
Mm-hmm.
Shame. Anyways, Munoz, Mateta 1 point. I was really hoping and praying, but I knew it was very unlikely that Mateta would not play at all. Because I had Mamouche 8 points on the bench, and then Livramento 2 points, Saliba 1 point. Saliba was a stroke of luck. I mean, he could have easily kept a clean sheet, but he had an injury. That's let me not even talk about it. This is FPL. And then Ortega 0 pointer. So that was my team all out 55.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Okay, so this week, actually, I don't know what to do with my team. The only change I have made so far is bring down Ben in for Munoz, and the team remains the same. I am contemplating selling Kevin De Bruyne for Saka, or I don't want to take a minus for, I don't want to take a hit, or Mateta for another type of striker. I have a feeling Kevin De Bruyne might remember to assist or score in the last game of the season. Even though it is an away game, he might not play. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. So my team remains the same, but it might actually change by the time the video comes out. So Konsa, Vardiol, and Burn, Raya in goal, Mohamed Salah, Rogers Mbuemo, Kevin De Bruyne, Wissa, Mateta, and Watkins. The people on my bench, I think they have not changed apart from Munoz, who has come on the bench for Dan Burn. That's it. That's my team. It has been a disappointing last 8 games for me in the Fantasy Premier League. I don't know what to do now. So I'll just let it go. Maybe edge myself right into the top 200. I really was in the top. Imagine being from the top 100K and now, like, I wish I get into the top 200K. Anyway, so that's my team. I don't know what's going to happen, but let's see.
Oh, I am in a little bit of a different situation here. Kind of similar, but I know what I'm going to do. I know what I want to do, but I'm yet to fully decide on if I should do it. So I have Ryan Go, Vardiol, Milenkovic, and I swapped Livramento for Munoz. So Munoz is now on my bench. Livramento is on the team. Star, I have Sar in midfield, Rogers, Mbeumo, Bowen, and Salah. I don't think I'll touch my midfield. It will probably cost me a -4, and it's difficult to justify a -4 in week 38. Then my front two would be Watkins and Mateta. Now, 99.9% Mateta is going. So what I'm here to fully decide is who am I getting in exchange. I think it's between Ivan Newton and Kai Havertz. I feel because I don't have Saka,
Hmm.
and it will except I sell Salah for a straight swap. It would very likely take me a -4 to
Mm-hmm.
get Saka. Whoever I want to sell, because I have very little money in the bank. So whoever I want to sell in my midfield apart from Salah, I will need to take a hit to get Saka, and that's because I have a lot of money on my bench. Saliba is on my bench. Ortega is on my bench.
Mm.
So it's kind of Marmoush is on the bench. So it's kind of expensive, and that was because of the wild card that kind of just snowballed into this. Anyways, I am leaning to avoid the -4. I am leaning towards a strike transfer, which is very likely going to be Mateta. It's most likely going to be Evan Nielsen because Leicester at home. Arsenal plays Southampton away, but number one, it's an away game. Arsenal will probably score a lot of goals. Number two, I'm not 100% sure if Havertz will start. I think he will. He'll
Hmm.
probably score, but I feel like Evan Nielsen is more. Uh, it's easier to
Who are
predict.
Bournemouth playing?
Leicester at home.
Okay.
They play Leicester at home. So, also, I mean, whatever Southampton have been kind of good in the last 2, 3 games. So who knows? Maybe they'll keep. I don't think they'll keep a clean sheet against Arsenal. Maybe it will be 1-0, 2-0. Anyways, I'm leaning towards Mateta to Ivan Newton, and that will
Okay.
be my single transfer, and the
Okay.
season is over.
Yeah, that's.
Captaincy. Oh yeah, sorry, I was yet to talk about that.
I've actually not even talked about mine, but
Yeah,
finish with yours.
uh, it could be Salah. A part of me really detests doing that. Uh, it could be Van. No, I don't think it would be Van Newton. It could be Bowen. It's currently on Bowen. If switch away, I will leave it on Bowen. Whatever happens, I'll take Bowen.
Yeah, I'm leaving my captain on Watkins.
Alrighty.
Yeah, Watkins.
Oh, Manchester United. Wow.
I mean, I'm just gonna leave it as
You feel
is.
like your team is deflated,
Yeah, I
and
mean,
then you'll get slapped.
I don't even want to talk about Man United.
That's fine.
Yeah, but let's look at so I feel we really I mean, yeah, I feel Watkins might actually do something against Man United away. I don't really trust Salah to captain him. I don't have Bowen to captain. I don't trust Kevin De Bruyne. It looks like the only reasonable person to captain is Watkins, or actually Wissa and Mbeumo.
Yeah,
I'm going to keep it on Watkins.
Usain Bowen, they play Wolves.
Yeah. I don't know. It might change, really. I don't know. Maybe I might get a vision or something, be like, Mbeumo is going to do something. Then I'll put it on him. But for now, it's on Watkins.
Fair
And
enough.
that's the team.
Fair enough.
That's it, yeah?
Yeah,
We
that's it.
come back and analyze the
Oh,
team
we're back.
after the last game week. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank
We'll
you so
see.
much for this ride throughout the season. This is the last one.
This we have to come back and then talk about how our teams did, like overall.
Yeah, over the course of the
Okay, so
season.
this is the last team selection.
This is the last team selection
Yes.
preview. Next week it will be a season. It will probably be a longer video.
Yeah.
Just be a
Much
season
longer
long video,
video.
and then do some looking ahead stuff.
Yes,
But
yes, yes.
here we are. Thanks for your time.
All right. Good luck. Thanks.